A journey through the dark depths of the abyss in search of sanctuary for the pursued brings us to today's Mod of the Day. For today, we're showcasing Respite in Hostile Waters by HMCascade, a dungeon and quest mod that adds a new adventure for you to go on for the Twin Lamps. This mod begins after you've proven yourself as a trusted friend of the Twin Lamps, either through freeing enough slaves or doing one of the vanilla Twin Lamps quests. Either way, Imkoya of the Argonian mission in Ebonheart has a task for you to do. He's heard rumours of a wreck south of Bal Fell, which may prove to be just an ideal hiding place for escaped Argonian slaves, and he wants you to investigate. You'll have to dive down deep below the waves to reach this peculiarly half-buried wreck, which hides far more than one might expect from the outside, for it leads down into an extensive series of underwater caverns. And I'd like to take a moment to note that the author does recommend using the Wonders of Water mod with Respite in Hostile Waters. But personally, I'll note that Wonders of Water has a bit of an effect of making deep water nigh near completely black and almost impossible to see in. I ended up using quite a few potions of light to navigate around, and even then, it was honestly a terrifying experience, with vague shapes looming out of the inky black waters just all around me, with hostile Dref and other creatures of these deep water caverns just suddenly coming out of the murk to strike at me. Devil if it wasn't just a wee bit frightening, like that cheesy horror movie 47 meters down with all those ridiculous jumps. Oh my goodness gracious, what the dickens? Respite in Hostile Waters? What? There's no respite here. There is no respite here. This is terrifying. This is false advertising is what this is. There's no respite to be found here. Just terrifying nonsense in these deep waters. I don't know, do underwater caverns classify as thalassophobia? Or is that a different phobia? I mean, either way, I'd only recommend using this with Wonders of Water if you're okay just wandering through a massive, maze-like and confusing underwater cavern complex just nearly completely blind with things constantly popping out to attack you. And all the while, keeping an eye on your water breathing so you don't drown. It's just a wee bit stressful, is all I'm saying. It'll definitely keep your heart rate up, that's for sure. Anyway, once you make it through these caverns, you'll find, a few little air bubble nooks where potentially runaway slaves could take refuge. And all in all, this is a neat little quest and dungeon. Obviously, your experience will vary depending on whether or not you're using Wonders of Water. But it is just an interesting little adventure for the Twin Lamps just all the same. And real quick, I want to show you what these caverns look like without Wonders of Water. It's a very different experience. Just take a look at this. You can actually see where you're going. It's not as it is nowhere near as terrifying. But anyway, that's pretty much all there is to see here. So that's just our mod of the day. As always, I've been your host, our Golf Guy. Thanks for watching. Stay safe, stay healthy, happy modding, and I'll see you all next time.